day, I welcome you to the Chidon's Academy. I'm Nwachukwu Daniel. This day, we'll be talking on physical quantities. But before we proceed, look at your screen. You will see a red button written subscribe. Please click it. Please click it. It will not cost you anything. I appreciate. Back to the topic, physical quantities. What are physical quantities? Physical quantities are those quantities that can be measured. What do we mean? It simply means that physical quantities are anything that you can measure out. Take for instance, look at this meter rule. Can we measure from here to here? Yes, we can measure it. When we measure from here to here, we call it length. Not so? It means that length is a physical quantity. Can we measure our time? Yes. Using stop clock, stopwatch. That is, time is a physical quantity. Can we measure mass of a body or mass of a substance? Yes, we can measure it using chemical balance, beam balance, weighing balance. Not so? Yes. It means mass is a physical quantity. Can we measure amount of a substance? Yes, we can. Using what? Weighing scales. That is, amount of a substance is a physical quantity. Can we measure out electric current? Yes, we can do that using ammeter, galvanometer. That is, electric current is a physical quantity. Can we measure out the temperature of a body? Yes, we can do that using thermometer. That is, temperature is a physical quantity. Can we measure out the luminous intensity of a substance? Yes, we can do that using photometers. That is, luminous intensity is a physical quantity. Can we measure out the pressure of a fluid? Yes, we can do that. That is, pressure is a physical quantity. So, we have many physical quantities in this life. And that is why we can say, since we have many physical quantities, we can say that physical quantities are broadly divided into two. When we talk about physical quantity, we say they are divided into two. One is fundamental physical quantity, and the other one is derived physical quantity. Fundamental physical quantities and derived physical quantities. What do we mean by fundamental physical quantities? Fundamental physical quantities are simply called basic quantities. That is, quantities that stand on their own. Quantities that are independent of another quantity. Yes. Take for instance, these are examples of fundamental physical quantities. They stand on their own. These fundamental physical quantities have their SI units. Now, SI units simply means standard international units. SI unit of length is meters. SI unit of time is seconds. SI unit of mass is kilogram. SI unit of amount of substance is intensity is candela. So these are the SI units of the fundamental physical quantities. We call them fundamental because they are basic. They stand on their own, as you can see. Okay? Now, all these fundamental physical quantities have dimension. But before we go in, let's see what derived physical quantities is all about. Derived physical quantities are those physical quantities that are not standing on their own. They are gotten by combination of two or more fundamental physical quantities, either by multiplication or by division. What do we mean? We say they don't stand on their own. They are gotten by multiplication of two or more physical quantity, fundamental physical quantities, or division of two fundamental physical quantities. See what we mean? When you bring length and multiply it with length, you will get L squared. That is area. Area is one of the derived physical quantities. We just derive it. When you take length and divide it with time, you call it velocity or speed. That is, by division, you get velocity or speed. You and I know that velocity or speed, this velocity and speed are not exactly the same. Speed is a scalar quantity. Velocity is a vector quantity. But in the case of dimension, you use one letter to represent it. Okay. Now, when you combine length all over t times t, you have L over t squared. This one is called acceleration. Acceleration is a derived physical quantity. So we have many derived physical quantities. Why are we using this L, T? This is because of dimension. What is dimension? Dimension is a way of representing a particular physical quantity using the first letter of the physical quantity or an approved letter for representing the physical quantity. What do I mean? Look at the length. This length, the dimension of it is L. We use the first letter to represent it. Look at time. The dimension of it is T. Look at mass. The dimension of it is M. These are represented with the first letter of the physical quantity. Now, for the amount of substance, we use N. For electric current, we use I. It's no longer the first letter, but an approved letter meant to be used. Okay? Only these first three make use of the first letter of the fundamental physical quantity in representing its dimension. Then, temperature, we represent it with theta. Luminous intensity, we represent it with J. These dimensions are very, very useful in physics. And one of it is that with dimension, you can know the unit of a particular physical quantity. Take for instance, if they tell you that MLT minus 2 is the dimension of force. Dimension of force. And they say, get the unit of this force. The SI unit of this force. You only say M means mass. What is the SI unit of mass? You say kilogram. Kilogram. What is SI unit of length? You say meter. What is SI unit of T? You say second. This is the unit or the force in terms of using the SI unit. Thank you for watching the video. Please see the part 2 of this video. Very important.